Okay, good morning, Douglasville real estate investors. We have this downtown two-story house that's been sitting for about 10 years vacant that's ready for you to come in and flip and get that great investment opportunity that you're seeking. Just a couple hundred feet down from Dallas Highway and less than 2 miles from Arbor Place Mall. This house is less than a 5-minute walk to Douglasville's downtown infamous Gumbo restaurant. If you look here at the patio has been fairly recently redone, although the beaming structures do need to be either replaced or treated. The screening is out in most areas, but the brick in the foundation of the patio looks very good. The house has burglar bars on the windows and in the door. When you walk into the home, there's a long hallway. The flooring at the doorway is soft, so that would have to be replaced. But as you look down the hallway, you have paneling, you have ceiling panels that have been deteriorating through moisture. Of course, this carpet and the flooring and everything in here will need to be redone. The house is paneled all the way through. The ceiling in this room looks to be in fair shape. There are this window anyway in the living room is broken out. The floor in this room is very solid. Here you have what was a home project. The homeowner at the time wanted to make a bi or dual fireplace. The fireplace was originally built for this room, but he was trying to make it so that you can see it both in this room and in the next. So let's walk into the next room. You'll see the ceiling was being dropped. It needs to be redid. I mean, the boards to lay the ceiling look good, but of course, I mean, with somebody's professional touch, it would be much more presentable. The paint on the walls obviously peeling from age. Moisture and deterioration need to be redone. Here you have the other side of the failed project, or I'll leave it at failed project, to make the dual fireplace. And you'll see there's burglar bars on this window. It is all around burglar bars. Here, this wall was widened, so you can see this was an original doorway, and it was widened to open up the space. I think it was probably a good idea, but probably needs to be done professionally. This takes you into a dining room. Again, the floors feel very solid, though the carpet obviously needs to come up and the painting needs to be done. Here in the kitchen, I'm glad to say that all the piping is still in. If you can see, the piping have not been torn out, and I think that's probably because the homeowners have kept the house in relatively good shape. They kept it boarded up and they've kept the yard up, which is very good. The floors in this room in the kitchen are solid. The stove is gone, but at least the sink and the pipings are still in. The cabinets are in fair shape. I don't think that the cabinets would necessarily need to be replaced. The lighting's not good in here, but they may be able to be stripped down and redid. I'm not sure. Okay, here in this area is a small little pantry room. Again, with burglar bars. Let's walk over here. This is where the washer and dryer should be set up. There's the outlets for the washer and dryer. You will see mold over by the switches, the light switches. Burglar bars once again. Okay, now let's make our way from the dining room into this bathroom here. The tub is still intact. The toilet is still intact. Well, the commode is still very much intact. The sink is gone, but however, the plumbing remains. Again, a good thing, with our burglar bars all the way around. This takes us into a long hallway. And again, what you're looking at now is the front door. So we're coming against the front door. And now we're going to make our way up the stairs to the second floor where the 2 bedrooms lie. Now, when you come up these stairs, there's a low overhang. The stairs are very solid. Here, it looks like there's some moisture. It's pretty soft. So there may be some water damage behind there. Okay. Here is your first bedroom. It's a decent size. And then down to the hallway to your next bedroom. Okay. Here you see more mold. This looks like some water damage as well. There is a hole in the roof that I noticed. So I am thinking that much of this water damage is being caused by that hole, which I will show you momentarily as we make our way out of the house. Okay. Now, we work our way around the side of the house. The siding looks like a hardy plank. Nope, it's aluminum. It's aluminum. Yeah, it looks like it's been painted over. There's some areas that need to be replaced. The trimming around the windows probably need to be redone. But if you look up at the roof here, I'm not sure if you can see it from the angle, but there's a whole piece of plywood has popped up. And there's some buckling over there underneath it. But making our way around the house, here's the side entry that lets you in by, and excuse the neighbor's dogs, but you'll see here's a doorway that leads you into the room where the washer and dryer are. A nice sized backyard. It's a decent sized property. We haven't finished mowing the lawn on this yet. Okay, here's the back of the house, and you'll notice there's a hole back here, right? Now, from my understanding, that used to be a crawl space, so it's not like the foundation itself has broken out, but it's a crawl space in which they tried to close in, and it is buckled, and parts of it have fallen apart. And it looks like that's been the case on the corners, mostly, on both sides. Okay, again, a nice piece of property in terms of lot size. And here is the other side of the property. Again, you have some of the aluminum needing to be replaced. I think overall, though, the aluminum can probably stay. Although there are areas that need to be replaced, such as this right here. Again, window treatment, maybe that wood looks like it may be rotted as well. But there you go. This is the house at 6751 Forest Avenue, Douglasville. I think it's a great opportunity for a return on investment. Primarily, the location is great. I mean, like I said, it's less than 2 miles from Arbor Place Mall, a stone throw from Dallas Highway, and less than 5 minutes to Interstate 20. Thank you for joining us on Canal LLC. Please join us on our next video. Bye.